Now you see, the old mill school really is starting to get organized finally, man. Uh, Now you're thinking like, you know, they don't got a lot of restaurants or whatever headquarters. Yeah, that's the whole point, man. That's really the whole point. The question isn't like how much money can you make by how big you is. The question is how much money can you make by how small you is. And I'm not bragging, but you look at our entire empire, man, all of it. Uh, who the hell you think do all the sales and marketing, man? It's me. It's just me, man. And came around learning from that model. In other words, he knew he can make a lot more money if he do it like this, a lot more. And that's a smart move, man. If you ask me, that's really smart. Uh, now that being said, what you're looking for right now is something called a mega manager, and this is a very small group, elite, that ready to work really hard, man. And then you're on the inside of the inside, and then once he has these mega managers organized, then you're gonna expand. But not till then. But anyway, that's not what I want to talk about. What I really want to talk about is Kelly Unitas's legs, man. These legs simply cannot be duplicated. Believe me, we tried everything, and even Georgina Bloomberg and my favorite Rockefeller, they agree with me. These Kelly Unitas legs is ridiculous, uh, literally ridiculous. One time, after college or after high school, whatever, I went back to this old mill hellhole just to see Kelly and hopefully Melissa. I saw both of them, but really my focus was Kelly. And she was wearing her high school lacrosse uniform as a Halloween costume party, as a costume at a Halloween party. Now, the interesting thing about this party was it was like September or June, I don't know what month, and it was just me, her, and Melissa. And Melissa was wearing this costume like she was a lawyer or something like that. And I was very nervous, man. Two beautiful hotties, and we was in this nice hotel room that Martin got for us and all that. And there's something called performance anxiety, and then there's something even worse called passing out. And I'm not afraid to admit like I made some mistakes in life, man. But when you got two hotties of this caliber in a hotel room, one dressed up like a lacrosse player and one dressed up like a lawyer, you got to be a little bit nervous, man. And I was only like 19 or 20. I don't even know. And it was too much, man. It was too much. Kelly had that lacrosse stick, and she was just tapping me on the shoulder a little bit. And then Melissa got a little bit jealous, and she had an attache case, and then she started hitting me with that. And then those two started hitting each other, and I had a big bottle of Belvedere. And normally I don't chug vodka from a bottle. It's so uncouth, uncultured, disgusting. But I was nervous, man, and my plan was to get them wasted, see where the night would go and all that. But I drank myself into a stupor, and then I became stupid, and then I passed out. Unfortunately, that's the whole story, man. And I wish there was more to it. But one thing I learned that night was there is no substitutions for Miss Unitas's legs. Let's leave it at that. Uh, you know, I've been looking all over the world for those legs, and I can't find them. Even the Mounties agree. Kelly does have nice legs. That's amazing. Even Alex is saying it's true. Kelly has nice legs. Wow, that is unheard of, man. As they say, the truth hurts. All the music saying yes, it's true. Kelly Unitas has the legs, and to dedicate a song on harp, which is a global control system of consciousness, to someone's legs. This is the first time in the history of the world this has ever happened, man. Let's just leave it at that. Now, one thing I never saw, and I will see it one day soon when I go to St. Regis next time, is Kelly Unitas in heels. Believe it or not, uh, that's really what's called a pity, and it's a very sad situation, man. I wish I'd seen that. Molly saying, "I have nice legs." Heidi saying, "What about my legs?" Shira saying, "Did you forget my legs?" Uh, no, I did not. Shira does stuff with her legs that I can't even talk about, man. It's too crazy. It's too crazy. And so does Heidi. Yes, it's true. Yes, Gazelle, you do have very fine legs, but we're talking about Kelly right now, and let's stay focused. Amy saying, "Did you forget I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to do Stairmaster every day?" No, I did not. I did not. And the key word being master. However, I would like to focus on Kelly. If that's not too much to ask. Now, what is it about those legs? That's a good question, man. I really don't know. Uh, it's more about it's a combination, let's say, of shapeliness and complexion. And if I had to choose between those two qualities, I would say the shapeliness, complexion. In other words, if I had to pick one of those two qualities, shapeliness or complexion, I would pick both those qualities because really, it's hard to like. There's no way you could say it's this or that. It's impossible. Uh, a breeze saying, "What about my legs?" Bree, you've got very nice legs. There is no doubt about that, man. And Beth Pizer, what about my legs? Beth, you've got very nice legs. That's for sure. And let's leave it at that. Melissa Patton saying, "What about what really counts?" And that's a good question. What really counts? It depends on the mood. Anyway, I think it's gone a little bit too far. I didn't want to go down this road. I wanted to talk about Kelly Mattis. So let's just end the stream, as they say.